Let's talk about Omnisend, and the question is this the top choice for e-commerce when it comes to email marketing? Let's talk about that. So, here's a summary I want you to really pay attention to. So, actually, Omnisend was founded in Lithuania in Europe in 2014, and the cool thing is that in the last 10 years, this email marketing software tool has actually grown crazily. I mean, right now they are available in 100 and 150 countries, including the U.S., and they are actually they're used by 70,000 to 100,000 customers. So that's really impressive. Okay, and so when you think about Omnisend, I want you to think about an email marketing solution directed towards e-commerce users, and it really offers a free plan that comes with all features, and its paid plan starts at 16 to 20 bucks per month for an unlimited contact list and contact reach of up to 500 per month. So features include landing pages, e-commerce email automation, and advanced segmentation. Now, Omnisend goes beyond e-commerce. They do retail commerce too. So if you're in retail, don't think you can't use Omnisend. Of course you can use them. I want to quickly talk to you about some advantages that you actually can avail yourself of if you are using Omnisend. First of all, you have a tool that is really centered around e-commerce. So if you have an online store, Omnisend is really a great choice in our view because it really integrates seamlessly with all popular e-commerce platforms. And the email editor includes unique features like the product picker. You have scratch cards, you have gift boxes, and the cool thing here also is that a product and category recommendation reports help you target the customers who are most likely to buy a specific product. So in terms of centralization, you are really well served there. The free plan includes all features, so though Omnisend's free plan has a very limited sending allowance, it does come with advanced features and you can store unlimited contacts. You have automation, so you'll save tons of time and no doubt see your revenue increase with it. It's a range of automation workflows. There are plenty of triggers, filters, and conditions to choose from, and the editor is really easy to use. You also have sales tracking. We love that a lot. So this is available for email, SMS, and push notifications. Web tracking filters make it possible to segment your users by the pages and products they have or have not looked at. You also have SMS marketing, which can be very important for e-commerce brand. So with Omnisend, users can text to join your list, really simplifying the opt-in process. So that's really good. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. I want to talk to you about pricing here. I want you to look right now on the screen. When we talk about pricing with Omnisend, you have a trifecta. Okay, you have think of Omnisend as a freemium type of software because you have the free version, you have the standard version, and you have the pro version. Now, if you really want to enjoy Omnisend, really, you want to go with the pro version because the standard version, I mean, the free version is great for you to test, really test the product, but the pro version really offers more features. I mean, the mid tier, the standard version, is kind of cool too. I mean, if you're a small business, if you're a one person show, if you're an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, or what have you, you will enjoy the standard. But if you really want to really enjoy Omnisend to the fullest, you want to go with the pro version. Now, the pro version is not actually cheap. You are going to pay like 59 bucks per month, as you see on the screen. But this is actually you will save more if you want to get billed annually. Okay, so when we talk about the free version actually limits you to 250 subscribers, and you have 500 emails, and so the free plan actually it's kind of a good for testing. And then the standard actually allows you to have 1,000 subscribers, and you're paying somewhere from 16 bucks to 20 bucks. And with 1,000 subscribers, you have 12,000 emails. And so here you have all features included. And then you have the pro plan actually has some scalability. So the first scale is 59 to 65 bucks per month. And at that pricing tier, you have 5,000 subscribers, and then you have 60,000 emails. And so with this plan, you have the standard plan with all features included. That's really cool. And the second layer, when it comes to the pro plan, actually is what they call the premium plan, and that actually can allow you to have 10,000 subscribers. And with 10,000 subscribers, we are talking about 120,000 emails. And at that level, you have the standard plan, all features included also. So it's one of those things where you can see that Omnisend has this sort of layered approach when it comes to their product or their product and services. But this is really good. But you can also take advantage of a 15% discount for the first 3 months if you actually pay annually. So that's really good. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Omnisend. The big question is this email marketing software really worth it or what? I want to talk to you now about the target audience. So when we analyze Omnisend, especially when it comes to email marketing, what kind of audiences are we talking about? What kind of demographics and what kind of psychographics? And that's kind of important to pay attention to. So we actually recommend Omnisend to you if you have an online store, if you are serious about e-commerce automation, if you want modern designs, and if you want to check your performance against that of industry peers. Okay. Of course, Omnisend is not just the right newsletter for the newsletter service for e-commerce ventures, but basically the tool was primarily modeled around e-commerce. But yeah, it still has a lot of great opportunities, a lot of great work streams for e-commerce. So if you have an online store, there's no doubt that Omnisend is a great email newsletter platform for online store owners, especially those on Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Magento, OpenCart, Drupal Commerce, or Volusion, as Omnisend has a direct integration here, and they are constantly increasing their integration list. And this is really important. And if you are serious about e-commerce automation, you will love Omnisend because aside from abandoned cart automation, you'll have templates for cross-selling, customer reactivation, transactional emails, and order follow-up. This will save you plenty of time and no doubt lead to more conversions. If you want more designs, Omnisend really comes with 36 attractive email templates and a number of cool form designs. They've just added a variety of modern holiday forms to the mix so that you can add seasonal or discount pop-ups to your store. So in terms of chronology, in terms of demographics, in terms of geography, Omnisend is really cool there too. If you want to check your performance against that of industry peers, you will actually appreciate Omnisend in that regard because using the last 30 to 60 days of brand data, the health check feature uses contextual benchmarks and evaluate your brand's overall performance compared to its industry peers in each of the following areas. You have customer retention, campaigns, workflows, cart abandonment, and sign-up forms. So from a benchmarking perspective, you are pretty well served because you have a tool that really helps you structure and improve your work streams. I want to talk to you about features here. So when you think about features, if you want to go a little granular, you will love what Omnisend is really offering you. Why? Because in terms of ease of use, Omnisend is pretty easy to use. It has a clean, modern interface design, and everything works smoothly. So, I mean, and the thing is, they've got 10 years to really improve things, to perfect their craft, if you will. And so in terms of UX and UI, user experience and user interface, you are really well served. And the editor is really good. Also, the drag and drop editor makes featuring your store products and their process easy. You can use Omnisend's product picker to drag your e-commerce store items into your email template. And the speedy email editor has been further improved by a quick add section where you can find all your most used content blocks. You can also duplicate blocks and sections, making your email creation process even faster. And order, summary, and shipping and billing content blocks are also available for your automation. So we love that part of things too. You also have the opportunity to personalize things through Omnisend. So personalization is really preeminent in the constellation of features that come with this tool. I'm talking about the drop down, having the form in terms of a drop down to every input field, And you can also personalize everything in terms of all the if then else rules. So that's really cool. You have email types. All email types are available: classic newsletters, autoresponders, A/B testing, recurrent newsletters, for example, birthday emails, SMS, and advanced automation. The choice and flexibility of template design is pretty. Those choice and flexibility are pretty advanced as well. You have email marketing automation. That's for sure. That we love that aspect of things. And what I want to say is that Omnisend does a great job in terms of list management. So you can create lists by tagging contacts. To remove them from the list, simply remove the tag. If you unsubscribe a contact, this is from all lists. There are tons of filters you can use for segmentation. For example, contact field criteria, behavior. I'm talking about clicks, reads, and purchases. So when setting up your segments, suggestions that are most commonly used with your chosen events are offered, which really saves you a time when you think about it. You can also set up an automation to tag up a contact when they perform a specific action, like viewing your processing page, purchasing a product, etc. And you also have another area where Omnisend really adds a lot of value in the sense that you have registration forms, opt-in and opt-out through the opt-in and opt-out process. So this is really good. You have some pretty cool templates to choose from, and there are plenty of them, including seasonal ones. The new form builder allows you to drag and drop the content elements directly onto the design. The form is added automatically to your store once it's enabled, and all you have to do is to have the various display options. For example, according to the device, time on page, exit intent, or scroll depth. So that's really cool. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Omnisend, and is this email marketing tool great or what? Let me talk to you about deliverability, another area where another feature that we love a lot within Omnisend. So Omnisend's deliverability leaves room for improvement, though, particularly with Microsoft services, Outlook, and Hotmail. If you are looking for a solid email marketing platform and a better performer, it's better maybe to go with ActiveCampaign or MailChimp or Bravo. And so Omnisend includes deliverability reports, so you can easily track key factors that influence your email deliverability, such as your email list hygiene and sender domains, and make improvements based on their tips. You also have reports and analysis. So these are cleanly laid out and easy to read, and they include a click map, open click rate, revenue, unsubscribe, and issues. So with the ability to actually track geolocation, you can translate the language of your emails, send your campaigns during your customer's time zone, national holidays, and more. So this really adds an extra layer of personalization to the whole email process. And that's really good in terms of revenue automation, not just revenue generation, but we're also speaking about revenue automation. You also have spam and design testing. So that's really cool here. That's a great feature we have within the tool. You also have bounce management. So hard bounces are shown in reports. If the emails to the same subscriber are soft bounced 3 times in a row, Omnisend counts it as a hard bounce and doesn't send any emails to this address anymore. And if you don't want to send emails to contacts in a specific segment and the one you are sending to, you can do that by using the exclude option. For example, you can send an email to US customers, but not to those who didn't open previous emails. Okay. You also, in terms of authentication, you have a SPF, DKIM, and DMARC, and so that's really good. And in terms of the different levels of account access, you have an important feature that's great within Omnisend, because there are several levels. You have content creator, you have campaign coordinator, you have an analyst, you have manager, you have admin, and owner. So if you have a team and you are trying to control things from a structured point of view, it's important to assign the right task to the right task owner. In terms of integration, you'll be really pleased. I think I mentioned the integration aspect of things before, but one thing I want to say about integration is that integration with Facebook lead ads allow you to pass leads collected from Facebook and Instagram to Omnisend. This is really interesting. I want to talk to you about the value added. So when you think about Omnisend, what is the kind of value added that you can have? Well, first of all, you have omni-channel marketing. This is a great area where Omnisend sends a lot of value, actually gives you a lot of value. So Omnisend is an omni-channel marketing automation platform, meaning you can retarget your audiences with the right message at the right time. So in terms of chronology and demographics, you are well served there. And so when you really think about it, an email marketing strategy that involves various channels is the key to success for many e-commerce businesses, also off-commerce businesses. So, having the ability to have the omni-channel capability is a big plus in our view. And so Google Customer Match allows you to sync your segments and continue engaging with this audience across Google Search, Shopping, Gmail, and YouTube. You can do the same with Facebook customer audiences using social media campaigns to retarget your audiences across Facebook and Instagram. So that's really cool. And the great thing is that this feature that I was just talking to you about, the omni-channel feature, is included on all Omnisend plans, even the free one. Okay, so typically these kinds of features will be reserved for a higher tier plan. So this is a big advantage for using Omnisend, especially as it really contributes to adding value to your operation. You also have e-commerce automation. This is another area where Omnisend really adds a lot of value. So you are able to automate your email campaigns with personalized messages so that you can increase customer engagement and sales over time. And we are talking about you having the ability to filter the automated workflows by type. For instance, when we talk about type, we're speaking about you can have welcome email, abandoned cart email, or it can be by goal, so it can build loyalty, or a channel. It can be email or SMS. You also have another area where Omnisend adds a lot of value, which is the customer lifecycle map. So this is really good because you are able to avail yourself of a report that uses artificial intelligence to sort your email subscribers into different segments based on how much they spend, how often they buy, and when they last made a purchase. Again, from a revenue generation perspective, you will be really happy with that feature here. And we also love the fact that you have SMS messaging. This is another area where Omnisend adds a lot of value. So Omnisend allows you to send SMS messages on all plans. And in fact, a certain allowance is included at no extra cost, whereas other email marketing and SMS tools will require you to buy credits on top of your paid plan. And if you need more than free allowance, than the free allowance, you can purchase additional credits at a very reasonable price. For example, if you are sending to the US, each SMS will cost you 1.5 cents. So that's really cool. So what is our verdict here? Is Omnisend really worth it or what? Omnisend is definitely worth it, yes. Especially if you are in e-commerce, you really have a great competitive edge while using Omnisend. And we love the fact that affordability is a great element also because you are able to afford the service. I mean, if you don't want to go with the pro plan at $59, you can go with the standard at $16 per month. That's totally manageable. At the end of the day, the fact that Omnisend focuses specifically on email marketing for e-commerce is a big point in their favor. I mean, I want to really clarify once again that you can use Omnisend for retail business, but if you are in e-commerce, you really have a leg up. You have a stronger leg up. So specializing in the e-commerce area means that what it offers online store owners is tailored to their needs and is done well. And you will find that a host of e-commerce automation workflows are at your disposals, as well as advanced segmentation, transactional emails, and SMS marketing campaigns. The email template designs are also very attractive and modern, so we love that. So we also love the fact that we recommend Omnisend because it is attractively priced if we compare it to a similarly positioned newsletter services such as Active Campaigns and Klaviyo. You should be aware of one difference though. Omnisend limits the number of emails you can send per month. It works out at 12 emails you can send each contact. Active Campaign, for example, includes unlimited emails. However, you should consider whether it is indeed necessary to send more than 12 emails in a month to a single contact. Think about it. I mean, from a relationship cultivation perspective, is it really worth it or not? And it is what it is, okay? But Omnisend really is also GDPR compliant because this is an EU-based company. As I said at the beginning of the show, they are located in Lithuania, so they adhere to GDPR regulations. So data storage, albeit on US servers, is in compliance with the EU-US data privacy framework, which is really a provision that should be noted could potentially be repealed in the future, as has happened with previous frameworks. So that's really cool. But long story short, basically, Omnisend is legit. You can actually scale real fast with Omnisend, not a problem. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let me quickly do a recap of today's conversation. So I was talking to you about Omnisend, and the question was, is this email news service better or what? Greater or what? So let me do a recap here. I gave you the summary, the pricing, the target audience, the features, the value added, the verdict, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.